Hey, Jonathan here. We are in California right now, enjoying the sun. We're gonna be here for a few days. Are you experiencing soreness right now? Or maybe you've experienced soreness after a workout in the past. Well, if you're experiencing soreness and this is an ongoing thing for you, you could be making one fatal mistake with your workouts that we're gonna talk about. Now, we're also gonna talk about some of the best ways to get rid of this annoying muscle soreness, and we're also going to answer the question of, whether if you are experiencing this pain, should you continue to work out? How should you handle that? So you just did a workout and now you feel, 24 hours to 72 hours afterwards, you start to feel this extreme soreness in your muscles. Your muscles may even feel tender. You may even feel feverish for extreme cases where there's so much pain. It can be pretty annoying. So what's going on? Well, basically when you do this workout, what you're doing is you're damaging parts of your body, damaging muscle fibers and things like this, and this is what causes this pain. This is the recovery that's going on. It causes this soreness to go on. And this is, specifically it's called D.O.M.S, or Delayed-Onset.Muscle.Soreness. So that's what's occurring. You're damaging the body and your body's recovering. So if you're experiencing this, what we tried to look up as many studies as we could, and I'll actually recommend a really good site. This is called the strengthandconditioningresearch.com. They have a lot of great reviews over a lot of studies that I recommend you check out. But anyway, so the best ways that we saw for healing this, well, first let me talk about myth, because a lot of coaches out there, I know personally, my brother and I were taught by coaches in the past that in order to relieve this pain or to prevent this from occurring, you just have to stretch, because all it is lactic acid buildup, and that's what's going on with your muscles. Well, that's a big total myth. It's not true. Lactic acid does not have to do with this muscle soreness that you're experiencing. And out of the 12 studies that we reviewed, that we saw, stretching has no effect on this either. Stretching can be great for flexibility and other gains, and I highly recommend it for after your workout, but it will not help with this muscle soreness. So make sure not to fall victim to that myth. Now, for healing, what we saw, we looked up a lot of different things, but one of the best ways to alleviate this pain, what we saw, was foam rolling. So out of the 3 to 4 studies, actually check this out. There's a spider right there. That's pretty cool.
Oh man.
I just put my hand and totally get bitten.
Yeah. Looks
Anyway, but this, before I get attacked, a foam roller like this is great, and the studies that we looked up, not only can it help alleviate some of this pain, it can also help with improvements for flexibility, short term and for long term if you do it regularly. Now, it was unconclusive whether it actually helped with the recovery process, but it does help with alleviating some of that pain. So that's a good one that you can start using if you're experiencing this muscle soreness right now. Another proven way to alleviate this muscle soreness pain is just by doing some light exercise to stay moving. Now this goes into the next question, which is, if you are experiencing this, should you wait until this pain goes away to go into your next workout? Or should you just keep going and keep going hard and just power through this pain? Is it better to just power through it? Because I know personally I've heard recommendations of both options from different people. Well, from the studies and the different reviews that we've looked up, and from our own personal experience, what we've found is that the best way to handle this situation is to go light. So if you're experiencing a lot of pain, you do not want to go with the same intensity on the next workout, because you're only going to prolong this issue. You want to give your body some time to recover, but you don't want to just quit altogether. You want to keep your exercises light. Not only is it going to help alleviate the pain, but this is also going to help with making sure your body adapts to these new workouts, because that's the main reason why this muscle soreness occurred in the first place, is because we are doing a new workout, new routine that our body hasn't adapted to yet. So if we continue to do light exercises, that's going to help a lot. So for example, if you were doing bench press really hard, and that's where you got this soreness from, then you want to not use heavy weights and just do a simple push-up or a certain variation that's going to mimic that same movement, but it's going to be a lot less work on your muscles. Now, the biggest fatal mistake that a lot of people make, especially if you're experiencing this muscle soreness all the time, then that means you're probably making this mistake. And that mistake is going way too hard at the beginning, and then so you go really hard at the beginning, you experience this muscle soreness, you stop completely, then you go really hard again, and then you experience this muscle soreness again, and your body never really adapts. So you're constantly going through these ups and downs of working out really hard and experiencing this horrible muscle soreness. So the best way to prevent that, to avoid that fatal mistake, is by preventing that from occurring in the first place by you start very small and gradually build. So instead of going really hard the first time you're trying a new workout routine, what you do is go light, and then with each workout following that, you add a little more, you make it a little more intense. So you gradually build up. So that way, if you do experience, well, first you're going to alleviate a lot of those pains to begin with, but even if you do experience it, it won't be as extreme or as painful as if you try to just go really hard. And so that's the big one, is to prevent it in the first place. So doing that, also having a good warm-up, making sure to warm up properly, staying hydrated, and a big one for me and my brother that we use personally is just having good nutrition, so that way your body can recover efficiently. So those are the tips that we have for you. Now, if you want to get started in a new workout routine, make sure to go light. And if you want to check out some, we have a link in the description where you can get one of our workouts absolutely free. And if you want to get started in parkour, there's a 5-day course where you can get started with that as well. So that's all we have for you in this video. Make sure to subscribe for more videos like this. If you have any more questions, put it in the comment section. We like to read as many as we can. So thanks for checking out this video, and we'll see you in the next one.